Good, good. Have a seat.
Good to see you.
What do you got for me?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say thank you for taking the time to meet with me again. We had quite a conversation yesterday as far as me trying to find out exactly what you guys do, what your beefs were with the situation as it is currently. And my goal here is to answer the questions and problems you had yesterday and solve those for you.
Okay.
And with that, hopefully we can show that what I'm trying to do is be a partner with you in your shipping and have somebody you can turn to for any kind of questions you've got on any situation.
Right on.
And that's our goal. And ultimately to nail down some business today.
Okay.
We want to work with you.
Great.
So my contact information.
Okay.
Feel free to call me anytime.
All right.
We also have an 800 number on there that you can use. We have a dedicated service team.
Really?
That is accessible through that 800 number. They can answer any question you might have as well. A lot of times I'll be out in the field, I might not answer my phone, but there's always someone there for you, a human to talk to.
Okay.
Versus a machine.
Okay.
All right? So what I've done, I have put together a proposal, a written proposal, that addresses specific situations we talked about yesterday. And I'd just like to go through those and make sure that I'm answering your concerns and showing you that we have options that are going to solve these problems for you.
Okay.
Number one, your first item that you told me you were most interested in solving or taking care of is customer reorders.
Yep.
And in my mind, that means you're looking for the smoothest transitional possible with the customer, getting his product, getting it in undamaged condition, enjoying what you've given him, and getting a phone call back.
Okay. Yeah,
Which involves a lot of streamlining in the back room to make sure that all happens smoothly and they're happy and calling you back. That's where we come in.
Okay, how so?
Well, if you'll notice on my, I've answered that number one down there below.
Oh, I see what you did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got to get my old man glasses out here so I can read this. Our online tool, unishippers.com, offers you a very easy automation, 2 or 3 clicks to get where you've got to go. Set up, you mentioned that you're getting ready to open up possibly another location in Canada. We can link those 2 locations together and provide the same solutions as you're getting with the Canadian, and you guys can have interaction between each other through that website.
Okay.
We offer, as part of our, and I talked to you a little bit yesterday about our Platinum services. We offer billing and invoicing, very flexible, different, if you have a specific way you want your invoices issued, or a timing factor on your invoices, we can do that. I want to offer you 15 days terms, net 15, versus you're probably doing 7 now. Just giving you,
That's what we want.
giving you an extra week.
Oh, that's kind of you.
Yes. All right. And also, I want to point out that as part of the streamlining procedure, right now, your FedEx shipping, you're probably seeing 2 different drivers. I don't know if you're aware of that?
Yes.
Okay. UPS has one dedicated driver to your facility that will be picking up your express shipments and your ground shipments. And one service, one guy will be taking care of you.
What time? Because right now the FedEx guy comes, the ground guy comes at 3, and the express guy comes at 3:45. Is it gonna be that early?
That I don't know if I can specifically answer.
Okay.
You can probably, once, I can find out,
Okay.
first of all.
Right.
But I think if you have a conversation with your driver and tell him what you're doing.
Mhm.
He will do his best to accommodate what you've got going.
Okay, all right.
Freeze.
Go ahead.
Just a small thing on that. I mean, the right answer is just to say, let me check on that to find out what time the driver is in this area. We'll try to make it as clean as possible for you.
Okay.
You don't want the customer to think that he can talk to the driver and get the driver convinced to come later. The driver's gonna pretty much come when he needs to on his route.
Mhm.
So don't leave it up to the customer thinking they get to try to set
Okay.
it. Just leave it that I'll get you that info and I'm gonna make it as late as I can.
All right.
What's in, and I wanna give you, just everybody, you know, understand that certain areas, as yours, is gonna be a bit rural. Up there in Logan, yeah, there's a city, yeah, but it's, that, I don't know where the station is in comparison. I know where our station, the hub is here, but Park City is only 15 minutes away from the hub, and they do a 10 o'clock pickup up there. And so, you know, it's Park City, I mean, you're right around the corner, and
Yeah.
you're further than that, you're 3 hours away.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So you definitely wanna know if that's going to be a deal breaker for some of your customers. You may want to have as late as possible, because 10 o'clock Park City, I mean, you can't do much except for set everything up the night before, you know?
Yeah, I just wanna confirm you meant 10 AM.
Yeah, 10 AM, not 10
Yeah.
PM, yeah, 10 AM.
I mean, there's
Sorry.
some stuff on the East Coast that's a 10 PM.
Yeah, that's
pickup
true,
time.
that's true. Well, you guys have got it late. No, you guys are early.
West Coast is early.
That's right, because you guys are, they're flying back to it, so yeah, you need to, I'm just challenging you, that's all I'm doing, so,
All right.
okay, move forward.
Okay.
Something to learn, good.
Yeah, and finally, with that unishippers.com website that I mentioned earlier, very simple process, like I say, a few clicks. I'm prepared, I've taken the liberty today of setting up an account for you, a sign-on, a login, and a password.
Oh,
So if you want, at the end of, when I get done presenting this, we can sit and I can show you how to use the tool. Very simple, and go through it. And I'll show you how easy it is. We can get on your computer and do it right now.
is that because David doesn't wanna do his job?
I'm sure I'm not. Okay.
Second time now you've been in somebody else's role play.
The second thing you mentioned was damages to shipments and how claims are dealt with.
Okay.
As a concern. Again, I'll mention the 1-800 number, dedicated service team. If you have a situation where damage occurs
Yes.
and you need to file a claim,
Right.
we won't actually handle the claim for you, but we can make your life a lot easier and push that forward.
Oh,
You call the 1-800 number, somebody is going to be talking to you, and we'll get right on it. Another service we can offer is UPS Capital Insurance. You can insure your packages for a nominal fee. From my understanding, UPS Capital Insurance pays the claims very quickly. I've heard up to, like, as soon as a week, you'll get a check, if the claim is legitimate,
okay.
of course. And very nice tool that we can offer, another platinum service, if you will.
All right, no, that's good to hear.
All right. Third on the list that you told me you had some problems with was, you mentioned, well, we know you do quite a large amount of package shipping.
Yep.
Every day.
Yep.
And I'm here to offer you a tool that'll simplify that process.
Okay.
We have a product called UPS World Ship. For customers like you that have large quantities of packages going any given day, it allows you to streamline label making, bill of lading, production, and it's basically the best tool we can offer for the high quantity kind of shipment that you're looking for.
So it's in comparison to a FedEx ship that I have today?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, sir. I think you'll find it's a little simpler to use.
Oh, wow.
Now, this is a product, I mentioned unishippers.com I can do today, because I've set that up.
Yeah.
If we can do some business The UPS is gonna take me a few days, 4 to 5 days to get that established, so you can get on and use that. And actually, the World Ship product is a software that we provide you, that you download on your computer and get it done on you.
Okay.
You can do that yourself. Or again, if you need help, we're here to help. All right?
Sure.
Anything so far that I've missed that you're concerned about?
Nope.
Okay.
No, you're hitting every point.
Well, the last thing, and probably the thing I'm most excited about, is to show you our comparison pricing. You offered me up some invoices yesterday, and what I've done is gone through and produced some comparisons, both on your UPS package, smart package shipping, and your LTL freight.
Okay, walk me through it.
And if you take a look at those bottom numbers, I think you're gonna see that we can save you a considerable amount of money over the course of a year. We may not be low every time on your LTL shipping, but overall, I think you can have a comfort level that when you go on our website, you're gonna be better off using our service.
Yeah, it looks that way. It's pretty good amount of savings there on both sides.
Yep. So,
Freeze.
all right.
Don't you have a number right there in front of you? You have like a dollar amount or some percent or?
Yes.
I would blow this thing up. I mean, the customer just said, yeah, sounds like some pretty good savings. I would say, yeah, take a look at that. This is great. Look how much money we're gonna be able to save you. I can't wait to get it started. This is exciting, isn't it?
I told him I was excited. Can you tell?
$6,000 of savings.
Yeah. Get out.
Yeah.
Mom!
Do it.
Hey, and
Boom!
and Brady did whisper, what are you gonna do with that? You know, how could you use that? You know,
Yeah.
that's gonna get me to get more excited with you,
Yeah.
right? Because now you're excited. You're like, what could you see doing with that? You know, money that savings.
Yeah. What you want to do is just build this up. I mean, David's coming in tomorrow to do the setup, to get him rolling.
Mhm.
You want to pique his interest and his excitement and pretty much say, gosh, man, is there any way you can do this now? I want to get going now. So,
I'm getting there.
and as you're wrapping, yeah, that's the point. As you're wrapping up with him,
Yes.
because you're covering the bullet points, great.
Mhm.
You're covering the topics, just build the excitement level with him so he's not even gonna sleep tonight, just waiting for this next guy to come in and present to him. So, you're on a roll, you're doing good.
Yeah.
All right, so with all this in mind, your savings, that you can go out, go on a vacation if you'd like. We would like to pin down your business today if possible. I'd like to find out if I can have a verbal agreement with you that we can do some business.
Well, verbal agreement. I guess that holds me accountable. Yeah.
Well,
I
we
can-
could actually sign the document to say that you agree with what we've put down here and you're happy with it.
Well, okay. Yeah, I can get that signed for you too. I guess my agreement with you would be that I can get you a couple freight shipments, probably by tomorrow. Cause I know we got
Okay.
some stuff going out.
Can we get your
'Cause you
UPS
said that
business
you-
as well?
Yeah, but you said
Okay.
you couldn't do anything for 5 days.
Yes, we'll have to, I can't really provide you a sign-in for the UPS product for probably I think the minimum is 4 days.
Okay. So freeze.
Great.
Waiting for somebody to freeze me here. My coaches, you guys just letting them go on the 4? What is the timeline of a green light?
24 to 48 hours.
Okay, so 24 to 40 hours to get it approved by UPS, to be able to call on it. And then what's the account approval? Stuff you
I don't know, Emily, this is Emily's thing, 4 days. So
she
that's
said, she
what-
tells you 4 days?
Yeah, that's-
She's probably
that's what we have.
coupling the green light plus the account, because the account request is about 24 to 40 hours as well. So this assumption here is that you're already in the green light process, because you're out here making a proposal, otherwise you wouldn't be engaged, yeah? You'd be told, no, you shouldn't engage, but, so 2 days, you know?
Okay.
Even maybe 1 day, right, depending on what part of the week it
I don't
is.
wanna overpromise, sir.
That's right, so, yeah, I mean, 2 days is a good number.
Okay.
And you'll be fine, and so let's just, while we're learning, okay, and I'm gonna ask you the question, you might get some support from the audience. But, what, if you set me up today,
Mhm.
today's Wednesday, right?
Mhm.
You know, when can